Preparation of the defected area. Firstly, we must brush the area off with the battery-powered brush to clean any existing debris from in the pothole and around the area that is going to be repaired. You must now get one of the gas lances and fully dry the defected area. This will help the material lock into place and weld itself to the existing surface. This must be fully dried off before the application can proceed. This is a short video of how we would typically find the defects when arriving on site. Usually, they would be the smaller areas marked up. In an ideal world, we would like to take in any other defects that have been repaired in the past, as shown here. We would firstly spray right up and over the existing joint and make it all into a nice square uniform box. This will then take in all the new defects and any existing repairs. When marking out the defects, keep them in a square or rectangular box. This will give nice straight edges and it will give a nice aesthetic look to the repair. When pre-filling the defected area with mastic, firstly, we pour hot mastic into the area. We then add 20mm pre-coated chippings, press these down into the mastic to give it bone structure and strength. Once the mastic is poured into the defects, add the 20mm chips using the hot iron to press these chips into the mastic. Once the area has been dried, brushed and pre-filled, use the cloth tape provided in the tool starter kit to go around the defect in a nice square or rectangular box. In your tool starter kit, you will find two jointing shoes. One is 250mm wide with no grind. The second one is 250mm with a 6mm grind. The 6mm will allow more material to flow freely from the shoe. When completing joint work, please pre-fill the joint with mastic and allow to cool before putting a second layer over the top. This will prevent the material from slightly sinking and allowing water to sit in the joint. A pre-filled joint allowed to cool with a second layer over the top will give a nice even coating to the joint. Once you are ready to complete the repair, make sure that the shoe has been in the tool heater for approximately 5 minutes to allow the steel to warm. This will allow the material to flow out the back of the shoe, not stick to the shoe, and also prevent you from getting lines in your repair. Once ready, 3/4 fill the shoe, keeping the shoe flat to the floor. As you are going forwards and backwards, the bauxite should be added and folded into the material. This will give extra texture and skid resistance to the repair. Continue to repeat this over the defected area. To remove the tape, pull the tape away from the patch. This will prevent the edges of the mastic being lifted before they have had time to bond and weld themselves to the existing. Place this tape into one of your steel buckets to prevent the mastic from being flipped or spilt over the surrounded area, therefore taking less time to clean up once the job is complete. When completing larger repairs, always break these down into 1.5 wide segments. For instance, if you have a 3 meter wide patch by 10 long, break this down into two 1.5 by 10 meter long patches. Once your first patch is complete, allow to slightly cool and then tape up the joint to get a nice straight bond between the two patches of mastic.